So that's the way they was doing it, and it's not a bad idea. I think it was a great partnership. And TNA WWE is doing a real Forbidden Door. Now, since Trick Williams, next next challenger is determined through a battle royale, 25 men next week on NXT. As Cody stated, not from just locker rooms he's familiar with, locker rooms he's not familiar with as well. And since that's the case here, I'm trying to think off the top of my head who could be the next challenger for Trick Williams. Who could be the one to, be the one to be challenging for a championship that's a legit contender, not just anybody, a real legit contender. And that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. And if I had to put my finger on it, I know we just mentioned him. I say you don't want to be involved in it. Like Gilbert said earlier, it could be a PR stunt. I would say Moose could be the next potential challenger for Trick Williams NXT Championship. They're going to do a similar Roxanne Perez, Jordan Grace scenario. This time it's going to be for the men's division, and it will be Moose, the TNA World Champion, challenging Trick Williams for his NXT Championship, and it'll be Trick Williams being challenged by Moose, and Moose will challenge for his title. I don't think the TNA World title will be on the line, but I think Trick Williams' championship will be on the line. And if there's a chance that Trick Williams do lose to Moose, Moose will be dual champion. He'll be the TNA champion, TNA World champion, and also the NXT champion. And believe me, that NXT championship, you're going to see it on TNA television, and that's something that's never been done in NXT. So that will be cool. It'll be something fresh, and that will be a real way of how you do a Forbidden Door. And and we will get some type of shocker, say the least, if we see that win go down against Trick and Mr. Moose. Good God Almighty. It'll be shocking. So, and then not only we get that kind of thing with that, not only that'll be the only thing we get, I will say as well, we will also get a very, very good, a good way to properly introduce the new world champion.
World Heavyweight Champion.
That crowd will go crazy if Moose beats Trick Williams for his NXT championship. A TNA superstar winning an NXT branded championship. Never been done before. Maybe Moose could be the first. Moose said he wanted to do the Forbidden Door. He said he wanted to get involved. Why Jordan Grace didn't tell him? Maybe it'll be something in store big for him. Maybe. Who knows? But I think it'll be a great scenario. I think it'll be a great challenger. You said facts because Trick is not Nigerian. Nope, he's not. And Femi will bring it back for us. That, you know what? You all want good bread, and I gotta give you one of these.
And I'm awesome!
I think that'll be a good scenario. Trick loses the NXT championship to Moose. Moose bring the NXT title on TNA television. He has an open challenge just like Jordan Grace is doing for Against All Odds and upcoming Friday. And Obai Femi can go there, and let's say he goes there, still NXT North American champion, and he wants to challenge Moose for that belt. He gets it back. He'll be the second man since Keith Lee to win had an NXT and North American championship at the same time, and it will be a good one. That's a good storyline. WWE needs to book it that way. And actually, now I'm thinking of it, maybe WWE should just have Moose being the one to appear on NXT TV and be in that battle royal and win. And not only that, win the NXT title. He's the best threat I see to Trick Williams' title right now. You can't tell me no different. I would love to see where they go forward with Trick Williams. I would love to see where they're gonna go forward because he needs a challenger. He needs a challenger, and why not any better than Moose, who's the TNA World Champion? Like I said, Trick Williams, I had my reservations about him wrestling. I had it. I said Trick Williams is over. I said that he is a great, good on mic, but Trick just cannot wrestle the best. He's not the best in-ring performer. No offense to Trick. I like Trick Williams. Great character. He came a long way from being Carmelo Hayes' sidekick, his hype man, and to becoming an NXT champion. He's done everything to do, especially coming from a football background. I'll give Trick all the credit in the world. I just wish he get his in-ring performance in the ring, improve that a little bit more, get more better with it, and I think he will have all the tools he needs once he gets that together. But other than that, I'm really enjoying this run on NXT, but he needs a legit challenger at the end of the day. He needs one, and Moose will be the perfect pick for that. Like I said, since the Battle Royal, it remains to be seen. Other than Moose, who else could challenge right now? Maybe we'll get a surprise of a returning NXT star, or maybe Ricky Starks show up. Who knows? Maybe Ricky Starks, maybe his contract up. We don't know about AW. He comes over. He's in the Battle Royal. Maybe he's the one that would challenge next for the NXT Championship. That's not a bad scenario either. We talk about Moose. We talk about now be good, but why not have another good competitor? And I know we just had Ethan Page come from NXT, but this one will be just as good as Ethan Page. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there right now. Maybe that will be the case if it's not. And I repeat, if Moose, let's say Moose do not come over, let's say he's not going to be in the Battle Royal. Let's say he don't do none of that. Let's say it don't go down that way. It very well could not be, but it's a good, scenario or something down the line, just not right now. Maybe, just maybe that if it not the other challenger besides Moose challenge Trick Williams for his championship. If he can't be the man to challenge him, maybe we do get another legitimate challenger for the belt. And it could be a debut and similar to Ethan Page. I know they ran that, already, maybe on work. Maybe we do get Ricky Starks. Why not? Let's throw it out there now. It's just something to throw in the hat. Maybe he's the one to appear on NXT TV. Maybe he's the one that appeared at 25-man Battle Royal, and he would challenge Trick Williams next for his championship at Heat Wave. I think that is the next PLE for NXT brand. Ricky Starks is a great pick. Now, he's not an elite wrestler like Moose is, and nor is he a champion of any brand, of anything, but it'll be a good kickstart to Ricky Starks' career. He looks like a young rock, as they say. He's also great on the mic, similar to Trick Williams, and he has some wrestling skill ability, some things he can improve on, but he'll be a great NXT champion. I don't see why not. Because he, like I said, remember, 25-man Battle Royal.
On NXT next week in a 25-man over-the-top Battle Royal.
So Ricky Starks can come out. He can be the last 25th man in Battle Royal. He come out, he wreak havoc, he clean house, boom, he win. Trick Willie versus Ricky Starks. That's not a bad idea. I would love to see where they go forward with that next. Because, like one thing Jordan Grace said on Busted Open Radio, wrestling fans, we love surprises. She said that, and credit to Jordan Grace, because she was right about that. We don't want something that's predictable. We already know it's going to happen. It actually happens every single time. That's boring, and it's very, very non-spontaneous, to say the least. We get a surprise like Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks come in, he throws the last man. Maybe he throws someone that you think would possibly win, and Ricky Starks, or sneak his way. He do it. Boom, we get Ricky Starks. He signed a contract like Ethan Page. Matter of fact, the storyline with Ethan Page, that should have been the Ricky Starks storyline. The same way they did Ethan Page. He signed a contract. He comes out. He attacks him. That should have been Ricky Starks. No disrespect to Ethan Page. I think it should have went a whole different route with him to challenge for that championship. Let's see what you guys say in the locker room. I think he needs to be healed. Trick sucks. Just like a face swerve. I agree. You're right, brutally honest. You said bingo, Ricky Starks. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. I think he's actually a better pick than Moose. Good one. Yeah. Let him cook. Yeah, I'm cooking right now, man. I'm feeling the heat right now. I'm trying to fan myself now. So hot up in here. Fake Rock versus Fake Booker T. Can you believe he just said that? I can't. Tell me you did not just say that.
Tell me you did not just say that.
I think he did. I think he did just say that. Yep. Ricky Starks, Fake Rock versus Fake Booker T. I do see a Fake Booker T and Trick Williams. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do kind of see that in him. He does have that kind of persona. That trick shot move, I just can't get over. That is the funniest wrestling finisher I've seen in history of wrestling. That's the only thing that's so funny right now at this given moment. I'm thinking about it right now. Brilliance Gilbert said, make him a masked man, then reveal at the end. That's a great idea too. That's a great idea too. I would love to see that. Like I said, Trick Williams, like Roxanne Perez, if you're gonna be the champion, you have to be pushed. You have to be challenged to your limits. And for Trick Williams to be a respectable NXT champion, like I said with Roxanne Perez earlier, this man's going to have to be challenged, and he needs legitimate challengers to challenge him for the championship. We don't want to see any more opponents that we know Trick is going to beat. We don't see any more opponents that we know don't even have a chance to even beat Trick. We want someone that we can say, hey, he might actually beat Trick. Hey, he may actually win the NXT championship, and Trick may actually lose. Because when we get opponents like that, that makes the feud and especially the match that much more interesting. And that's what we want to see, not just out of Roxanne's championship run, also Trick's championship run as well. And like I said, Goodbray, you say he should be a heel. I'll bring up that comment. He should be a heel because I think the thing that messed up with Trick Williams, he got caught up in the whole, he was linked to Carmelo Hayes. When Carmelo Hayes turned babyface, win the NXT title last year from Braun Breaker at Stand Deliver, he went face too, and I think that's what hurt him. But see, he's not with Carmelo anymore. Carmelo's not even on NXT. He went to the main roster, and he defeated Carmelo. I think, since that feud is over, I know he needs to be a babyface to defeat Carmelo. Since Carmelo turned on him at NXT Vengeance Day, he should transition to a heel character. But I think because of the him being over with the audience and the crowd, the whoop, that Trick, it goes more it's more affordable for him to be a babyface, but it's also hurting his run in the process as well. He should be a heel. He should be a down the hill. I mean, look at him. He's 6'4". He's tall. He's big. He has the heel look, and he has the mic skills to go along with it. Not the best ring skills, but he has it. He does have the heel look because when Carmel was heel, he was a good, he's a hype man. He was a good heel alongside with it. But if Trick wants to be a good champion, like I said, he needs some good, affordable challengers. And who would be better than Moose or Ricky Starks? I don't see why not. And this is going to make Trick a very elite champion. If he could defeat either man, Trick or Ricky or both at separate times, it will make Trick value as world champion, as NXT world champion, much, much higher. And I would definitely be a part of the whole Trick Williams. He's a good, affordable champion, and it make him look like a star. Because the thing about it is Trick Williams, his time is now. You can't waste no more time with him. He's still red hot. You hear the crowd. You hear he's over. It's his time.
Your time is up. My time is now.
So this is the time for Trick Willie to really step it up. And like I said, he has the great system behind him. You got NXT, the best developmental brand in pro wrestling. You got Shawn Michaels running